Hey, it's time to do another Tux's Hot or Not list for the vendor reset. Good news is we have a few hot items I want to highlight. More good news, well, sort of bad news, let's just call it good news, bad news, is as usual, there was a lot of crap. So I'm going to do you a solid and we're going to skip all of the crap and go straight to the highlights. I mean, the point of the vendor reset videos are to save you time, right? So I'm not going to waste your time scrolling through all the crap the vendors have when you and I both know they're not worth a damn, not even for a newcomer. Without further ado, let's get rolling. All the good stuff is at the DZ vendors this week for the most part. At DZ West, we have the Virginian. The Virginian is the named 1886 rifle with perfect boomerang on it. Since I started playing the Division 2, this is one of my all-time favorite weapons and it's been on my list since day one. First off, this is the most powerful rifle in the game when it comes to base weapon damage. And then with perfect boomerang, you get 50% more damage. Now, you need to put together a good crit build for this, and I have the perfect one. I created this Virginian build that has you one-shot chain killing, and it's a blast. It's a highly rated build by the Division 2 community, and I suggest you go and get your DZ credits, buy this gun, and make this build. Everyone needs a good Virginian build. Now this one isn't perfect, but roll damage to targets out of cover on it, and then optimize the rest. It's probably cheaper and faster than farming those named caches for it. I don't know. Everything else here is crap. Moving on. Here we are at DZ South, and the Ferocious Calm is gonna make this week's list. Grab it so you have it. That max crit and weapon handling is not bad for a Fenris piece. You can even roll armor on here. This is a great team piece for legendary builds, and I like that it buffs your skills too. Great for relaxed players who are good at sticking to cover. It might also be good for a bighorn build with the handling, but your options are limitless, so I definitely recommend grabbing this one. Now, DZ East has nothing but crap, so we're gonna skip over that and head directly to New York real quick. Hey, if you want to experience the Division 2 in new and exciting ways, you're on the right channel. Stay tuned for more and consider hitting the like, commenting, and subscribing if you like what I'm putting down. And join us on my Discord for great build discussions that never end. So this vendor has a Providence Backpack with Adrenaline Rush on it. I already have this in my stash and I suggest you grab it too. It's actually pretty useful. You can run it for pistol builds. Try pairing that up with the Regulus and Intimidate. For extra fun, try it with this hot Revolver build I just put out. I'd probably roll armor on it so you have more options with it, and that opens up things for your other pieces as well. This is just one of those pieces that is a good thing to have because it becomes an option for so many builds, even rifle builds. That's because Providence is just useful for crits, right? And that headshot damage is great for sniper builds also. It might even be good for a remastered Sucker Punch build like this one I just put out. You should try it, by the way. Challenge yourself, agents, by one-tapping your way to glory with this unexpectedly hot Revolver build I put out. That's all we have for today. Tuxedo out.
On everything. Follow me.